Hello, Bay Broncos. It's Mrs. W. Today is Friday, the 20th of August, and welcome back. We had our first 2 days back, and it was a joy to have kids on campus again. I got to visit classes. I did a lot of recess duty. I got to see kids. We did lunch for the first time, and we had kids sit with their pods from their classroom, whatever their table group is. That's who they sit with at lunch, all facing forward, eating. And it's a work in progress. We're still figuring out how to make it work best. But all of the kids got to eat and they all got to play. And so that was our first step. I want to say we changed the pickup and not drop off so much, but pickup procedures. And we made some decisions about having first grade picked up at the Bachman Gate and everyone else in the loop. It was better today. We're still not quite there yet. So I'll be sending out an email on Monday with just some reminders. For now, please remember, don't block the loop gate. Please don't block the driveway. I don't want anyone to get hurt. And it's just going to take some time for kids to get picked up. And unfortunately, that's kind of how it's working right now. So if you have questions or ideas, please feel free to reach out. My email is bayprincipal@slzusd.org, and I will always respond to you. There's like a moth. It may take me a couple days, but I'll always respond. I try to do it within 24 hours, except on the weekend. Please remember, please be kind to school staff. There's a lot of moving parts, and we're all doing this for the first time, and it's not just like when we were back here 18 months ago. So please be kind and patient with us, and we appreciate all your support. We need all of you in order to make this work for our kids. So next week, we have virtual back to school night on Zoom. We are not yet able to bring parents to campus, so we're having a virtual back to school night. On Monday, I'll send out the information with my Zoom link. We'll start on my Zoom link. I'll do about a 10-minute presentation at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Just with some school info, and then you'll log off of my Zoom and log on to teachers' Zooms to get information from them, and your teachers will email you those Zoom links. So it's exciting, it's different, but it'll be nice to be able to have teachers share information with you. So thank you for coming. Today I'm going to read a book called The Listening Walk by Paul Showers. And I hope you enjoy this, The Listening Walk. I like to take walks. I take walks with my father and our dog. Our dog is called Major. He's an old dog and he does not walk very fast. We go down the street and we do not talk. My father puts his hands in his pockets and thinks. Major walks ahead and sniffs. I keep still and listen. I call this a listening walk. On a listening walk, I do not talk. I listen to all the different sounds. I hear many sounds when I do not talk. It's true, it's easier to hear things when you're not talking. First, I hear Major's toenails on the sidewalk. Major has long toenails. When he walks, his toenails scratch the sidewalk. They go twit, 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 twit. I hear my father's shoes on the sidewalk. My father walks slowly, and his shoes go dop, 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 dop. I can't hear my shoes. I wear sneakers. Sometimes my sneakers squeak when I'm inside. I hear all sorts of sounds on a listening walk. I listen to sounds I never listened to before. I listen to lawnmowers. Lawnmowers are noisy. A lawnmower makes a steady zooming noise. It goes like this. Zoom. I listen to lawn sprinklers. Lawn sprinklers are very quiet. They make different sounds. Some sprinklers make a steady whispering sound like this. Other sprinklers turn around and around. They go like this. On a listening walk, I hear cars in the street. The shiny new cars are quiet. They make only a soft but old cars are very noisy. Old cars sound like this. Bracka, 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 bracka. When cars go around the corner too fast, the tires go whee. When cars stop quickly, the brakes go ee. It's a lot of noise to make. On a listening walk, I hear all kinds of sounds. A bicycle bell ringing. Tring, tring. A baby crying. Wah, 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 wah. A jet flies over. Jets are very noisy when they're overhead. A jet goes, yow. A boy runs by dribbling his ball. Bump, 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 bump. A lady hurries by us. She is wearing high heels. The lady's high heels go pick-pock, pick-pock, pick-pock. A bus is coming. The lady starts to run. Pick, 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 pick. The bus stops at the corner. The lady gets on. The bus starts up again. Around the corner, men are digging up the street. They are using a jackhammer. It makes a loud banging sound. Deck, 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 deck. The jackhammer hurts my ears. I put my hands over my ears as we walk by. Deck, 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 deck. Sometimes my father and I take Major to the park. It is quiet there. The sounds in the park are not loud like the noises in the street. My father and I walk down a shady path. I do not talk. I listen. I listen to my father's shoes on the path. They make a soft sound. They go chuff, 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 chuff. I listen to the birds in the park. I listen to the pigeons and the ducks. The pigeons fly down to meet us. They want us to feed them. They take tiny little steps. They come toward us, nodding their heads. They say, purr, purr, purr. That's my pigeon noise. At the pond, the ducks are waiting. They want us to feed them too. The small ducks swim up close. They turn their heads to one side and look up at us. The small ducks waggle their tails and quack. They say, gank, gank, quank, quank, gank, gank. The big ducks are not so brave. They stay back and swim around in circles. The big ducks look at us, but they do not come close. The big ducks say, gank, gank, gank. Sometimes I hear a woodpecker in the park. The woodpecker sounds like a little hammer. He goes, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. In the park, I hear crickets in the grass. The crickets go, creet, creet, creet. I hear the wind in the leaves. It whispers, shh. I hear bees in the flowers. Buzz. It is fun to go on a listening walk. You do not have to go far. I can walk around the block and listen. You can walk around your yard and listen. You do not even have to take a walk to hear sounds. There are sounds everywhere all the time. All you have to do is keep still and listen to them. Right now, there are sounds you can hear. When you finish this page, close the book and listen. How many different sounds can you hear right now? Close your book and count them. All right, I'm going to count the sounds. I hear the wind going through the leaves. I hear cars outside my window. I think it really is interesting that when you stop and listen, you hear a lot more. So Broncos, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Today and every day, it's great to be a Bronco. And I'll see you on Monday. Take care, Broncos.